Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected, and I hope everyone's having a superb Sunday. Now, this reading, I feel like I'm meant to do this reading because I did some prayers, and then I've put it on the community page about these demons that think that they have authority and they've got no authority. Yes, because there's only the Most High who has authority. And you know, I picked this deck. I don't even know if I've used this before. But straight away, I seen the Seven of Swords and the Hanged Man. You know, there's something, I feel like this, oh, look, I'm the devil. You see these people, it could even be family. Somebody could even be somebody in somebody's family. But I've brought some handmade decks out as well because I really felt drawn to do this. Now, I was going to do a reading for someone else. Come on, jump up. It's just me getting in on the action. I was going to do a reading for this little boy, but I'm going to do it through the week because I've got Ben Needham, I've got Jack and Lily update, I've got this little boy, I think it's called Ariel. And yeah, there's some more. I've screenshotted them. I've got quite a few to catch up on, but I feel like this needs to come out because when I seen that video this morning, and I thought, because I felt something in the energy, and I did an egg cleanse thing, and I read it, and I thought, yeah, no weapon formed against I and I shall prosper. So no matter what, this is like, you know, whatever that people can try to do, they can try because they'll just die trying. You know, and I feel like there's something definitely in the energy. And it's coming to a head. I really feel it because, look, I picked this deck up. It says, you will get justice. I picked this deck up. It says, this happened for you and not to you to trigger your awakening. And then I seen this. It says, shame is their name. And what was on this one? Let's have a look. See what's on this one. You are gifted and they wanted your gifts. So there's something here. I definitely feel like there's some kind of message for someone, and it's going to resonate for someone who has actually been through this. But there'll be some message in there for someone. It could also be like a warning for somebody before they even go through it, so that when they're going through it, that they know what it is. Because when it happened to me, I didn't really know what was happening. And it was spirit and my ancestors and angels that showed me the truth. Don't ask me how I knew, but I knew. And I was out of there. You know, all everything that they tried to do to me did not work. So they're probably now locked up in a mental hospital, like they tried to get me put in a mental hospital because I was telling the truth. Yes, because you've got to be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And when you get it, you might not know what to do with it, because it might just come back on you tenfold. And this is, you know, people being sneaky here, possibly trying to sacrifice someone here. You know, these people are very low vibrational, you know, and it could even be someone in their own family, you know. But when I was going through it, the dreams that I had, it was unreal. But last night I had a dream, and I was in my dad's house, and he's got a wife. I've never even met her, but I was there, and his wife was there. And my dad was telling me something, but it was really strange because it felt so real. And I hope he's all right, you know, because he was there in my dream, like he was showing me something, and he was telling me something. But yeah, I feel like something's going down. Something's going on in the energy, and I'm here to bring some clarity for whoever this reading resonates with. I've actually got an extra Palo Santo incense burning here as well at the same time, because I feel like there's some kind of energetic cords that need disconnecting. You know, there's still like I'll be sat in like a Five of Cups energy, you know, but you're in the Five of Swords energy. It's like, no, mate, you have been defeated. But we'll ask Spirit, and we're going to see what comes out. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. A Queen of Wands energy. I mean, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. Oh, there's something hidden here. Something, you know, there's something moving forward here. But we've got the Hierophant. You know, I feel like this is like God's watching whatever this person's doing. Yeah, the Five of Swords is here. You see, I said the Five of Swords. Defeating your enemy that have to walk away. You know, it's like they're probably just, and they might not give up, but eventually they have to give up. And then they'll go probably pick on the next victim. But, you know, it's sad. If only these people would just heal. We've got 10 of Cups again. There's some, it could be even your own family. Honestly, I've seen a card as well today, and it said your enemies can be in your own household. And I don't want to put that fear into anyone, but you will know if something's wrong. If something's wrong in your life, if things are not going right, if you're like, you know, you've got to be careful and look around you. If you're going through something, check who is around you at that time, you know, because, yeah, your enemies can be in your own household. I've got a Two of Cups, so this could even be like a partner. You know, sometimes you can meet somebody who's a karmic soulmate, but it's for a reason, like it's for happen to you, not for you, to trigger your awakening. So sometimes this karmic soulmate can come into your life to trigger your awakening, because Spirit wants you to wake up and see the truth, you know, get out of the cycle, heal. I've got a Three of Cups energy here. You know, this is a group of people. This is a whole group. And I look, they've all got their hoods up, hiding their faces, yeah. Probably because they're ashamed. Because if you have to hide to do something, you shouldn't be doing it. I'm seeing a Queen of Cups here. This could be a water sign. You know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. This could be your energy. You could be the Queen of Cups. But you will get justice, you know. Shame is their name. But we're going to get into this, and I am going to apologise for not being, I haven't been here really, but I've got my grandson here, and it's like a full-time job, you know, for me and my daughter. But it starts school tomorrow. It is a bit nervous, but yeah, I think I'll be back to hopefully getting more uploads up, doing more readings. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to get into this and see what Spirit wants us to see. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides. Oh my word. Don't you just love Spirit? Justice. First God out. Come through, Spirit. Excuse me. You know, it can't even make this up. This is closing out a cycle, this. Justice will shut things down, you know. I think it's that Palo Santo is making me cough. I've got the Three of Wands here. That could be a plan, look. Yeah, seeing the world with the Three of Wands and the Temperance Angel. And we've got the Fool here. I feel like this is closing out a cycle here. This is, you know, making plans. I'm getting very, very strong Earth Angel energy here. Yeah, and I feel like this is Four of Pentacles. This is you, like, you know, holding on to, it could be holding on to people, places or things, but I feel like there's a time of release here. I just seen a Knight of Cups and a Five of Pentacles, so you could have rejected this person, or you will. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is, you know, this, to me, this is self-love. This is healing. This is like you pouring into your own cup. And I mean, this cup here looks like it's, I feel like, you know, I feel like this is someone who has sacrificed a lot. You know, I feel like someone gone through a lot. Also, I feel like it's turning pain into power here. Oof. Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, I feel like this is no more illusions. I feel like this is someone gaining clarity here, because this is usually, in the upright, this will be like illusions, like, you know, not. But in the reverse, I feel like there's no more illusions here. Maybe this is something that you've seen. Maybe you could see, or maybe you did see. You know, sometimes people think that, because what they'll do is make you sound as if you're the crazy one. They'll do things so that you look like as if you're the crazy ones. You're the crazy ones. Look, I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Something coming in quick, something being balanced out. And it's soon, fast. Whatever it is these people did, this is a Ten of Pentacles. This, you know, this is a lot. I mean, this is like legacy. This is like a legacy, a family legacy. And this person is just about to walk through this door. I feel like there's a door that you are just about to walk through. You know, this could be something to do with what you've been through. You know, I feel like you could be like the breaker of chains in your family. You know, and you will. It's like it even says it in the Bible. You will be hated on the account of my name. People will hate you because they can see something in you that they don't have in themselves. Because they won't heal. Just because they won't heal. Just because they refuse to. Because they probably think it's too much hard work. Yeah, it does take time. You've got a Nine of Swords. Somebody's in anxiety over this. I feel like somebody is in a lot of anxiety. This is somebody who's realising, because justice is here. This justice is going to cause somebody a Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, this is Emperor figure here. This could be like, you know, I mean, Emperor usually represents Aries, but it doesn't have to be. But this is someone who likes to dominate, someone who likes to be in control. So this person is now in anxiety because justice is here. Yeah, we've got the Empress energy. Yeah, I feel like this Empress energy is under no more illusions here. Under no more illusions. I'm seeing Ten of Cups again. There's Ten of Cups. And a Queen of Wands. So I don't know if this Queen of Wands is somebody in the family. You know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, take it as it resonates, but it could be a family member. Yeah, it's like your enemies are not far away. They're always in your own household. The Fool. There's something about a new beginning, a very solid new beginning with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is something starting again. You know, once you do heal them karmic wounds, yeah, and you go through that awakening, and you block out these demons of your life, yeah, you move away, or whatever it is that you do, your new beginning starts. You know, you can be caught up in someone else's karmic storm. I'm seeing a King of Cups and a Ten of Cups. You know, somebody's family I feel like somebody's family is involved here. We've got Eight of Pentacles, work, putting in the work. This could be something to do with work, or this is somebody who was putting in the work with this Nine of Swords. Or you could have been putting in the work, but the Temperance Angel's here. It could be Earth Angel energy. You know, it's been coming up. Yeah, we've got the Three of Wands again with the World. Planning, close out this cycle. This could even be your angels. We've got Ace of Wands. You know, this is something new coming in. This is something coming in. This is forward movement here. Something moving forward. Something that, you know, you're probably going to wake up to. This was a Ten of Swords, this was a betrayal of the most. This was an ultimate betrayal for an empress. They might have even tried to take you out. Literally. They tried to take an empress out. Or they put in the work here, but this is why justice is here. Let's look at this. A Queen of Cups with the devil energy. Let me ring my bell. I feel like the devil went towards a Queen of Cups here. I really do. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, Empress energy, you know, I feel like the devil's behind you. Yeah, there's the Wheel of Fortune's here. Something karmic, yeah, and walking away. I feel like you had to walk away or you will. That's the only way you're gonna you know, get justice, is sometimes just walking away, getting out of that energy, you know, a new healing. Oh, a King of Swords in reverse. This person's a liar. So somebody's told lies on this Empress. This is a liar. Yeah, this is a Three of Swords. Look, it's heartbreaking here. Whatever this person has said, it's actually heartbreaking. They're probably, everything that they accused you of is what they were doing themselves. This Three of Swords is here. This King of Swords is a liar. This is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. I feel like they lied on this Empress. Yeah, they tried to do a Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Eight of Cups walking away. I mean, this might not be even happened yet. We've got the Three of Wands and an Eight of Cups. This is a plan. If it's not already happened, plan. Get out. Get away from this liar. This liar. This is person. Honestly, oh, we've got the Hierophant. I almost feel like, you know, it's like written in the book of life. Ooh, that's what I'm seeing. Written in the book of life. It's like whatever they did. Yeah, look, there's some kind of family. This could even be you, or you could have a family with this person. You know, we don't meet people by accident. A Ten of Wands. This is a heavy burden. Look, you see that Nine of Swords? I feel like this is their energy now. I feel like they have to walk around with this heavy burden now, because what you doing to others is what's going to come back on you. Yeah, it's going to come back on you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing, oh my word, double ace. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. It's almost like the universe will gift you here for telling the truth. Or you could even tell the truth about what happened, and, you know, and get paid for it. I feel like somebody's very gifted as well. I'm seeing someone very gifted. Yeah, this is somebody who went through hell. If you're going through hell, keep on going. I think that you would be going through hell with a King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's a Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is, you know, leaving somebody out in the cold. I feel like this Ten of Pentacles is what this Ten of Pentacles. Oh, you see, there's some. This could be attached to this Ten of Pentacles, a Five of Pentacles. You might have even been left out of something. Yeah, there's a Six of Cups. I feel like something. I feel like whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. So whatever this is, yeah, it will not pass you by. Yeah, there's some Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this person is receiving their karma. This person is now feeling this Five of Pentacles. This is what they probably wanted you to feel. Yeah, I'm feeling this is your energy. We've got Four of Wands and Nine of Cups. You know, I feel like you're very secure, I feel like your home is very protected as well. And I feel like you're very emotionally secure in yourself, you know. Because when you're not healed and when you're weak and when you're like, you know, in that unhealed energy, you are a target to this kind of stuff going on in your life. You know, and you might not feel like it yet, but someone else can see your light in you and it irritates their demons. And because like you're humble, you don't even see it in yourself, you know. I feel like it's like, what is it? It's like, how is it like that all these stupid people are so full of confidence, but the humble ones, you know, they don't, it's like they doubt themselves. I've got a 9 of Pentacles. This is fine. Look, with the 9 of Cups, some kind of, you know, I feel like this is karma. This is, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is you having your own financial independence. Yeah, the sun is here. The sun, the light will shine on everything here. Whatever happened in the past with the 6 of Cups. Yeah, and this Ace of Pentacles is here. This is something being gifted from the universe. The Devil's here. I told you the devil is in the details, but the light is shining here, so the sun will overtake this. You know, this is a... I feel like this person has actually sold their soul to the devil. I really do. You know, this King of Swords in reverse. This is a liar. This could even be like corrupt police or anything, you know. There's enough of them. I once met, oh, my High Priestess was peeping out. I once met, I feel like this is your intuition here. I feel like you listening to your intuition. It's like the High Priestess knows things. She doesn't know how she knows, but she knows. She has a deep sense of knowing. This is the divine feminine energy. You know, I feel like you could have been gone through something for a reason. And I just seen the 6 of Swords, you know, and I feel like this is leaving to calm the waters. So maybe you might have even had to leave a situation or people, places and things you had to leave there. I feel like your intuition told you something to move. You know, it's so funny because when I was living in Scarborough, yeah, it's so weird this happened. I was in my friend's shop, yeah, and a book flew off the shelf. And I picked up the book, yeah, and it was open on this page, and it said, "Something wicked this way comes," or something like that it was. And it was, I think it was a play, Cleopatra and Anthony. And I knew something told me, yeah. Like, and it was on Halloween. And, you know, I moved that day on Halloween. I moved on Halloween. And I honestly think that something was planned for that night because I was having dreams and everything. And I even thought that I seen my ex parked up round the corner. I don't think it was him, but it was my mind showing me something. You know, I even seen a blue car. I just seen the 9 of Wands. So something, you had to go through something a lot here. And we've got the 8. Oh, look. I'm feeling like a very gifted earth angel energy here. Seen the 3 of Wands. That was a plan. I feel like a very gifted earth angel energy. Yeah, we've got judgment. You know, I feel like these people are under judgment. This person could even be like a fallen angel. Yes, look at this. We've got judgment. We've got the 5 of Wands and the Lovers. This person could have even been your partner, and they're actually, you know, 5 of Wands can be jealousy. It can be arguments. It can be fights. I feel like this person is now under judgment. And I do feel like you could have even had a family with this person. This person is actually under judgment. And Spirit said, yeah, this is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Yeah, but oh, the Grim Reaper's coming. The Grim Reaper's on their way. This person could have even tried to do death magic on you, and now it's going to backfire on them. You know, I had a dream about my ex as well, and it looked like he was dying. The Grim Reaper is here to collect. I feel whatever this person invested in is now reaping what they have sown. I really do. Spirit saying, pick this deck, pick this deck, pick this deck. Oh, recordings. You might have a recording of them. Or there might have been an announcement, expression revealing. This person could be running away now. I just seen running away. So this person could have run away. I've got a bugaboo. Bugaboo energy. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What does the collective need to see right now, Spirit? Thank you, we love you. A betrayal, you see. Look at this, a betrayal. Deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Don't trust this person. Even if this person comes back all sweet and everything, saying, oh, I'm gonna keep this promise. Don't trust this person. This person is under judgment. Look, a situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. This, you see, there's a reason why I know that Spirit called me to do this reading today, because I wasn't gonna, but I was praying. And then when I went online and I seen that thing about gang stalking and that, and I thought, I know, because I know what I went through. And when you're going through it, it's hard to get people to actually believe you. But through my own intelligence and insight and my own intuition and my spiritual protection, I got out of the way. And I'm not stupid. They were trying to cart me off in a van with a stranger 60 miles away from home and give me false medication for something that wasn't even wrong with me, just because I told the truth. Yeah, well, the truth sets you free, didn't get you locked up in a mental hospital. But I can imagine that's where they are. It says fighting for you, what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. So you could be fighting for something what you love. There's some envy around somebody here. You know, that's one of the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, this is outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. Well, it is old news to me, because it's all, it's been and gone. And I'm here, protected. I know my ancestors take care of me, and I just know I've been protected my whole life. The amount of times people have tried to take me out for no reason as well, and I used to thinking that, well, why? What's wrong with me? It's not what's wrong with you. It's what's right with you. You're setting the record straight here, but someone don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear that you're setting the record straight. Maybe this, but somebody don't want to hear this, yeah, because they're envious. Yeah, I feel like this person is putting on a show, and this person needs anger management. I feel like this person is good at putting on a show, but they've got anger issues. They need to control it. They can't control their anger. I don't think they control. Look, came out. I don't feel this person can control their anger. They've got anger issues. I've seen envy again. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, anything else that we need to see regarding this situation. Running away, expecting. Oh, it says caution. Oh, but I've seen that, and it says caution, yeah, but I've seen running away. I feel like this person could have even tried to run away. Yeah, we've got a divorce here, breaking contract. I feel like you could even be going through a divorce or whatever. I mean, thankfully, I never got married. It's game over, Spirit says. It's game over. This is it. This is why I got called to do this reading. I knew. I just felt it. Game over. Now, this is a big... I think there's 2 decks here, to be honest. Yeah, there's 2 decks here. This could have been you, traumatized by harassment, or that's what they wanted you to be. Oh, look at that. It says they was working for the devil the whole time. You was working for the Most High. You get paid. They have to pay. Excuse me. What happened to you is so unbelievable, yet it's true. Truth is really stranger than fiction. You could write a book. So this, whatever, I believe you. Because you know something, the only thing that saved me was actually tarot. And people give it a bad name, yeah, especially these Christians will go out of their way to say that this is evil. No, this isn't evil. What people do is evil. For things, that's evil. Because tarot saved my ass, I'm telling you, because no one else was experiencing what I was experiencing, and Spirit led me to tarot to give me some kind of understanding, because I couldn't make sense of it. They spread lies about you. What they said is what they was and were doing. Accuser is the accused. So they've accused you of things that they were doing. It says criminals are hiding out at hotels wearing disguises. They will be caught. So they could even be trying to wear disguises and masks. It says they wanted your destiny because theirs is doomed. You are destined for greatness and will make a big difference in this life. Keep going. Yeah, this is why. They're probably trying to even do a destiny swap. Their ego was so inflated until the ego death. Now, this person's probably not even gone through an ego death, because I'm seeing the King of Swords in reverse. They invested heavily. And got others to invest, thinking they was getting a return. Jokes on them. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, they was working for the devil the whole time, you know, lower vibration. Because we are in a spiritual war right now, you see. And if you're a good person, you know, you're going to be attacked. The devil leaves the bad alone, you know. It says everyone who got involved are now in regret. They believed a liar and now it's payback time. You see, it's game over. It's payback time now. When people find out what these evil criminals did, they will be shocked. They shouldn't have done it. And I'm getting confirmation here with these hiccups. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can't even read that, but it's something's going to be diagnosed with something for doing too much voodoo. It says you are living proof the Most High is the real daddy. They sold their souls all for lust, money and clout. Look at that. This was all meant to be. You were sent on this mission and was protected through it all. You could have been traumatized by harassment, or this is them. They've been doing dark magic. And they could even have addictions and substance abuse here. The price of fame. Oh, this is what they probably did it for, because they wanted to get clout. They did it for clout, to get clout. Probably do dark magic on everything. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're sober. Oh, it says be sober, be vigilant, because the devil, the adversary, is roaming around. So it's better to be sober in these times. You know, I used to smoke weed. I used to smoke it every day, and it was not a good thing, because it keeps your vibration low, especially if you haven't healed. I even got told that when I was doing my therapy. It says it's not going to work if you're smoking weed. As soon as I stopped weed, everything clicked into place. You know? Oh, it says not a conspiracy theory here. Not a conspiracy theory. There's corruption here. We've got corruption. Exploitation, I just seen. It's not a conspiracy theory. This is real. People think it doesn't go on. Yeah, these people are predators. Predators prey on the vulnerable, or so they think. They think that you're an easy target. They don't know. You know, they don't know. Maybe they do now. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? Imbalance of power here. And there's an imbalance of power. We've got SA here, harassment, and that too. Oh, a smear campaign. These people could have smeared your name, you know. This is because they've got no else better to do. They accuse you of whatever it is that they were doing. So everything they said about you is what they were doing. They were accused. It's the accuser being the accused. Your ancestors are behind you, 100%. This is common sense, ain't that common? It is our seventh sense. Oh, there's a card here that's not meant to be in the pack, so I really think I need to look at it. Oh no, I think it's after that one. Yeah. Oh, there's two. This happened for you and not to you. It was all for your highest good, so you could elevate. They underestimated you. You were chosen for this mission, 100% protected. You see, these people will play with fire. And there's another card, just one card on its own. And it's not even from this deck. But it says patience is really a virtue. The more patient we become, the more quicker we attract an outcome. It will teach us what we need to know and when we need to know it. Everything always happens in divine timing. Trust in the process and have faith. All will be revealed soon. That's not even from this deck. So I feel like something is game over for somebody, and I feel like something's coming out, something's coming to a head. I really do. Justice is here. The justice is the first card out. So, you know, I feel like that this was to trigger somebody's awakening, this. And I feel like it did. It says, you shall be rewarded for all the good you have done. The best things in life are free. Be free. The truth will always outshine the lies. Heavenly Spirit. Haters are your biggest fans. And it says the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Yeah, you will get what you give, good and bad, be good. And it says a real man would never harm a woman. So this person, I do not know a real man. I really don't. It says the scales of justice will always balance out, always, eventually. And I feel like this is what this is. I feel like it's time now for justice to be balanced out. Yeah, because you will get your justice, Spirit says. You will get your justice. Never settle for anything for less than you truly deserve. You are worthy, deserving. Know it and believe it. Yeah, this person probably tried to make you feel as less than, you know, when really it was them. They tried every trick in the book. It all backfired. Yeah, tried everything. Tried death magic and everything on me, and and backfired means, you know, it's going to come back on them. I think this is a bit of a mixed deck, actually. Oh, where'd that go? I think that was way too many. It was too many. All stuck together. It says the truth shall set you free, though. The truth shall set you free again. It says your ancestors always have your back in the 3D and the 5D. We ascend to heaven or descend to hell. Choose one. It says make an altar for your ancestors. They love you. Yeah, maybe they want some recognition that you know that they're there. There's nothing bad about it. You know, the Christians will say, oh no, that's evil, that's bad. No, it's not. I have one. And it's like, you know, I don't do rituals or magic or anything like that. I don't need to. I am magic. You know, I don't need to do anything like that. But I do like to keep an altar to my ancestors. I put on food. I put on clean water. It's got crystals, feathers, honey, olive oil. You know, it's just to let them know I'm here. I remember you. Oh, look, it says you were sent on a mission and you succeeded. A reward is on the way. You will get closure and move on. So there's some kind of closure coming here. And it says faith over fear. I feel like this is closure. You're going to get closure here. I feel like this is game over. It says W is for the wicked who will suffer after all. Yeah, faith over fear. Love is the highest vibration, vibe, love. Well, I think authenticity as well. So just be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. You know, but when you're authentic, people don't like it because they ain't got the balls to be authentic. They have to put on a face, a facade. Anything else, Heavenly Spirit? I just seen blessings coming your way. It says they do magic on moon cycles and you're connected to the moon. Yeah, it happens for us and not to us. Truth is stranger than fiction. You could write a bestseller. Karma is real. No one knows until it happens to them. And they will all reap what they have sown. You see, this is karma. Karma, 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 karma. They are getting karma. You are gifted. They wanted your gifts. They stole your identity and did fraud in your name. Yeah, well, we'll get caught for that. It says here, this happened to trigger your self-love and healing journey, and you did it. So this could mean that this is what somebody's already been through, and this will resonate for someone who's been through this journey. And if you haven't, this is maybe a warning. You know, don't worry about it. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. There is only one of you, so embrace your uniqueness. Do a little of what you love every day. Be creative in all that you do. Bring forth what is in you. You are gifted. You are gifted. You see, I've really seen that. I've seen it. They are now in debt to all the wrong people. You know, they could have even got debt in your name or something, you know, and try and get you caught up in their karma. But if it's not meant for you, it's not gonna. They thought they could sacrifice you and get away with it. These people are possessed by the demons they invoked. I'm telling you, I have not touched these cards in a couple of years. They've been in this drawer. These energy vampires needed you. You never needed them. You are a pure soul and they are evil. The darkness has surrounded them completely and totally. So yeah, this will be made public knowledge for all to see. This could be even in the news. It could be in the papers. This could be, this is strange. It's sad how they try and hide it. But you can't. You can't hide it. Somebody could be having health issues now. Suffering health issues. Because of what they did. They just did too much. I feel like somebody did too much. And it made them sick. Trying to make you sick. Too many, Spirit. Look, try to sacrifice you again. Again. I feel that's double confirmation. They've tried to sacrifice you, and I've seen that right at the beginning. I've just seen dark night of the soul. You might have had to go through a dark night of the soul, or these probably need to go through a dark night of the soul, but I feel like it's too late. Oh my word, it's too late for them. What did I just say? It's too late for them. It's too late for them. Oh my word. This is why I know Spirit is on it. I've just seen financial loss. Somebody could be suffering from a financial loss here. Look, this person cares themselves. are prolific criminals. They've cursed themselves. Look, it says hides behind religion here. And there's something under it. This, underage. Fucking weirdos. I just seen ant. An ant could be doing spell work. Oh, and a mother. Somebody's mother could be doing spell work. Somebody's aunt. Yeah, look, they're trying to sacrifice you. This person was a karmic soulmate. Look, aunt's here again. Somebody's aunt is doing spell work. Or did spell work. I feel like there's some evidence here against his father. This person could now be homeless. They're trying to make a plea deal that justice will be served here. They've been trying to make a cover-up. These people are actually devil worshippers. I've just seen cyberbullying. They're afraid of you. This person has health issues. They did too much. They paid officials. Say this to do a cover-up. They said you was crazy and it was them. There could even be third-party involvement here. Yeah, this person hides behind religion. And there could be this financial loss here, suffering from this financial loss. You know, these people, they don't know when to stop. I'm going to have a look. I need to find some more. Watch the tea. Yeah, I feel like this is played out. This is being played out. You know, I feel like somebody's trying to hang on to your energy. But it's played out. It's game over. They've done too much. It's too late for them now. You know, I really feel like they had a chance. Yeah, this person was a groupie. This person needs to be around people. Do you know what I mean? It's like, seriously, this person wasn't a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, oh look, they're trying to put justice, not justice out of the way. I don't think so. You know, if justice is not served in the 3D, it's definitely going to be served out. This person ain't shit. They're not shit. They ain't shit. They probably thought that they were better than you. Yeah, there was a third party here. There was third party involvement. That was confirmation from Spirit. They probably even said they was with you and they weren't even with you. Yeah, this person's a thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Could be even a thief of joy, but I feel like this person is a proper thief. Yeah, now they're crying over you. Sad, upset, whatever. They're just crying because they fucked it. Dust it off, Spirit says. Dust it off. It's all in the past. This person's a stalker. Now, but I feel like they're not cat stalking because it came out in reverse. I feel like this stalking, watching, obsessed. I feel like this person is blocked from stalking. Yeah, this person is a forcer. Force things is on you. Force things on you. Forces their way and uses force to get what they want. Yeah, well. I feel like this is you. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Moved on. Well gone. Or you will. Ugh. Oh, look, this person's haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. This could be you, or this could be what they're going through now. Yeah, this person could be a divination abuser. Oh. Oh. Talking shit. You see, the talking shit. This person is a divination abuser. The clout hungry, they say anything, does anything, make shit up. Very dramatic. Confirmation, what a loser. Pure losers, man. Thief. This person is a thief. come out. This person's a thief. This person, look, threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. This person's bothered. They might have even tried to threaten you. Happiness hater. This person is a happiness hater. They don't like to see you happy. They don't like to see you happy. This person, I feel like this person has got a bad reputation, because I'm seeing bad reputation and grudge holder here. A bad reputation for all. This person is holding a grudge. Still. Yeah, creeping. Creeping, spying, trying to stalking. Yeah, this person could even want you back. Fuck that. This is you because you're moving on. It's like, oh, no chance. We'll never go back. Never go back. Never in a million years. Ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Look, this person's clout hungry. Clout hungry. Saying anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic, looking you up. You see, researching you, studying you, trying to get info on you. And I keep seeing moving on. Yeah, I feel like you've moved on here. You've moved on. This person could even have bad habits. Very toxic. Very toxic person. I do feel like you dodged a bullet here. I just heard it. Dodged a bullet. Dodged a bullet. And I'm seeing this, look, today, good vibes, nurturing. I feel like this is your energy. Mentorship, wisdom, giving back, good vibes now in the moment. I feel like this is your energy now. So I feel like this is something that's happened in the past. I really do, because I did see the Six of Cups. I feel like this is something that's happened in the past, but I feel like there's something, oh, yeah, this person's burned bridges here. I feel like there's something coming around, you know. I feel like there's still that grudge. There's still all that grudge. They refuse to give up. They refuse to let go. They might even be still trying to do some magic, real magic and whatever. And they've done too much, and now it's too late. It's too late for them. This is you. Happiness, joy and healing, laughter. Yeah, I just feel like you've dusted it off. This is like, yeah, this is your energy now. I feel like you've got, gone through it. Yeah, I've just seen nurturing again. I feel like this person is trapped. They're stuck. There's no options. Unforgiveness. I feel like, yeah, you're just not. Maybe you can't forgive this person for whatever it is that they did. Yeah, but you burned the bridges. Lack of trust, disloyal, turned your back on. I feel like you turned your back on this person. Spirit saying, take a vacation, get away and have some fun. Yeah, I feel like this is what it is. This is healing. Happiness, joy, healing. Take a vacation. Yeah, healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. This is your energy. See, you've had to heal from all this and probably more as well. This person probably thought you was an easy target. They really did. But it was a plot. Look, we've got cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awaken. I feel like you've cut ties here. This person's envious, yeah. They're envious of your glow up. This person is envious because you've got a glow up. They're resentful, competitive, discontent because you have got new opportunities, new career, and a successful business. This person's trapped, drowning. Yeah, I see the drowning. I've seen trapped, drowning while you're healing. You see, it doesn't pay to do this. They just do too much. It's pointless. Pointless. Moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. You've probably blocked this person. Yeah, now they're suffering in silence. They're stuck in suffering in silence. Yeah, look, it could even be someday with a family. Blood ties, look. Somebody in the family is, this person is here feeling hopeless, lost, depressed. Yeah, because they just couldn't, wanted to get the thrills, the continuous cycles, bad decisions and addictions. And Spirit says, just breathe, let go, clear your mind, recharge, yeah. Because this person is very toxic. You're incompatible with this person. I feel like there was a lot of drama and a lot of arguments surrounding this person. You would know if this is your reading. I think I've got another what's the tea here. I feel like this reading did need to come out though. I really do. You know, maybe somebody needed to hear this today. Excuse me. We've got keeping it 100, honesty, showing true colours and transparent intentions. I feel like that's your energy. You're keeping it 100. No matter what you've had to go through, I feel like you're keeping it 100. You don't seek revenge. I feel like, vengeance belongs to the Most High. And when you seek revenge on these kind of people, it's like you're just making yourself as bad as them. You don't need to do anything. Just move on. We've got hands off, territorial lovers staking claims and scaring off the competition. But there's a quick getaway here, a runner escaping. So this person could have been very territorial over you, staking claims, saying they probably tried to scare off the competition, but I mean, this could be you. You could be the runner. You could be the one that run away. Yeah, this person must have done something. It says infidelity, caught cheating and betrayal. It says dirty money, illegal activities, thievery and laundering. So I feel like this person was into some criminal activities here. And we've got a light bulb moment, sudden realisation, feeling inspired and insightful awareness. I feel that's you. You could have had this light bulb moment. Yeah, we've got slay, succeeding, on point and killing it and dominating the competition. Because you're keeping it 100. If you keep it 100, if you just be real, I keep seeing fed up. This person could be fed up, or you could have been fed up of them. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, this person's very petty. It says petty, small-minded, insignificant drama, very immature. Very immature. Yeah, this person is is a party animal, into sex, drugs and alcohol, indulging in surface pleasures, and now this person's going to be shook. Unexpected event, sudden change. Yeah, this person's numbing, self-medicating, drinking away problems and distracting with substances. So this person's probably an addict as well. Yeah, this person's salty. What's that? A booty call, beck and call, sexual, all about the sex. Soul searching. I feel like you finding your true self, living consciously. This person could be trying to get a booty call with you. I feel like this person is very salty, feeling wronged, bitter and dramatic, jealousy. So this person feels wronged because of what they did to you, and you block them. Yeah, there's some throwing shade here, criticising, disrespect, judgmental. Yeah, I feel like this is them throwing shade on you, like out in personal info, being called out on blast. Or this could be them on blast. They could have been throwing shade on you, and now they're going to be called out publicly. Public. Yeah, I feel like spilling the beans on this person's kinky ways, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. It says sexually open, looking to explore fantasies and fetishes. So this person was probably a bit weird in the bedroom. And it's being called out now. Fucking weirdos. Look, I've just seen close friends here. Numbing, this person, numbing, yeah. I feel like this person's obsessed. I feel like they're hung up on you, fixated. Obsessive attachment, yeah, that's probably what it is. I feel like this person's not even sorry, look. Avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. So this person is trying to avoid any accountability against whatever it is that they did to you. You know, trying to get out of it. And I really feel like I'm going to have to pull one of these. Where is it? Magicians, martyrs and madmen. I don't know why I just got to Spirit just said pick one of these. There's some, it must be something. The Spirit's telling me to do it. Yeah, look, 9 of Swords. This, it could be their energy now. You know, they probably put this into your energy, and now this is their energy. Yeah, there's forward movement with the Chariot. I'm seeing the Knight of Wands. I feel what this person has got a very reckless energy. You know, whatever it is that they did, it was totally reckless. Yeah, there's some 8 of Swords here. You see, this can be like a mental entrapment. They could actually have a mental illness. Take that as it resonates. You probably tried to give you one or say that you was mentally ill, and it's them. Yeah, I feel like, look, the star energy. I feel like this is you healed. The star is very healing. The star is, you know, come through it and come out the other side. Heavenly Spirit, heavenly angels. Anything else out of the collective? Oh, I want to see what that card was. Oh, a Knight of Pentacles, something very solid energy here. But it's where this body was hid inside the bull. Somebody could try and hide something here. This person could be even on the down low. Yeah. Having relations with men. It came out. Spirit said, yeah, it definitely did. And we've got the 9 of Wands. You know, something could have even happened here. They could have even caught something. Yeah, look at that, trying to hide inside this bull here. Yeah, we've got the Magician. This is, I feel like they did do, yeah, this Queen of there's a Queen of Wands doing magic here, look, in secret, being sneaky. This Queen of Wands with the Magician and the 7 of Swords, yeah. I feel like they could have even paid someone here with this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was paid. And we've got a 2 of Cups. This is 2 women. It's 2 women here. And a King of Swords. You know, and it says Ivan the Terrible underneath. Oh, gosh, 3 of Swords, yeah. But look, 3 of Swords is, and we've got the 6 of Pentacles peeping out. So I feel whatever this is, there's got to be some balance here. Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. It could be, there's family involved. I feel like they all took a drink of it. They all got involved. It's like, you know, but you healed. When you've healed, you know, nothing can touch you. Nothing can touch you. This person's sick. It's sick and sick. Look, family, I told you, it came out. It came out. And I'm seeing that, look what I just seen. The Star of the World, Strength, and the Queen of Pentacles. You see how Spirit works. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, take it as resonates, but I feel like a very earthly energy, very strong energy. The world is closing out cycles because you healed. This could be your energy. Yes. Empress, but look, this Empress is bathing in blood. Oh my gosh. She's in a bath of blood. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this Ace of Wands. I feel like I feel like they manifested a demon in me. I'm telling you, they manifested demons. And now look, what does it say? This person's now firing. Firing squad is out for this person. Yeah, I feel like you're very protective. Look at that. It looks like Holy Bible in his hand. I feel like very protected, very protective energy, and I feel like there's a lot of these are ancestors here. These are ancestors around somebody, protected by your ancestors. You know, these people probably didn't know who they were dealing with. Look, again, this person could be on the down low. This person could be on the down low and have a third party involvement who's also, you know, another woman who's with a woman. That's what kind of vibe that I'm picking up from this. But yeah, I feel like this. Look, I just split it again, and it says protected. So I feel like you're very protected. Whatever this is, yeah, whatever this energy is, you can't touch this. You know, like I'm Siama, you can't touch this. But I'm going to leave this reading here because I feel like we've covered enough, because it is game over. It's game over because this person made some bad choices. It's outdated. It's over. Game over. Oh. I thought I don't know how to do the ending, but yeah, I'm going to leave that reading there. I feel better now. I've just got all that off my chest. I really do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels. But yeah, this is for someone, and if someone will resonate, and if they do, then I can totally empathise. I've been through it myself. So there, I know. Therefore, I know. Yes, I hope everybody has a super Sunday, and everybody has a wonderful week, and we will get to do our catch-ups and our investigated readings. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Take care. God bless. I love you all, and I will see you soon.